Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We continue our journey on the West Europe flight series. We are at Innsbruck, Austria, and we are between two mountains area, which is very beautiful airport. And yes, so we in the previous flight we are landing here using RNAV approach and manual landing, so very interesting. And today we're gonna prep ourselves to fly to Vienna, Austria, also using Switzerland Swiss Air. So without further ado, let's do the flight. Hi everyone, we are already on board the aircraft, and the aircraft is already in a turnaround state. Hope it's correct, but yeah, it's basically it's already not from cold and dark, but let's do it. And I'm accompanied with my invincible Jenny. Hi, good morning, Jenny.
Good morning.
Okay, I think we are supposed to turn the, yeah, we can do some check basically. Parking brake off, flap, total idle, switch, start engine switch off, normal, landing gear down of course, wiper off, things like that. Okay, so I've already just turned off the crew supply oxygens. Let's do adjustment 2 and 3. I know in turnaround state, I think the gears probably already switch on. Navigation on, strobe on. This one is not correct. Let me turn it off first. No smoking. Auto emergency exit arm. Still gonna test the APU fire test. Okay. Engine fire test number 1 looks okay. Engine 2 fire test. Okay, before that I'm gonna refuel. Our block fuel will be 4.9, so let's 4.9. Okay, cool. Okay, well, it's, I don't know, I think the stair is not kind of like fixed. Where is it? Called duct door. Yeah, it's kind of like the door. The stair is only temporarily. I'm not sure, but luggage already loaded.
I'm out for the walk around.
Okay, see you. Let's do setting up FMGC through McDo, AOC, hit press, init data request. So we're gonna fly from Lima Oscar Whiskey India, Lima Oscar Whiskey Whiskey. Fuel on board, I think it will be 5,000 kg. That's correct. Aircraft status, engine correct. Navigation database updated 26 Jan. So let's request the flight plan from Central. Same brief, I mean. Lima Oscar Whiskey India, Lima Oscar Whiskey Whiskey, alternate Lima Hotel Bravo Papa. So Swiss Air 440, cost index 8, cruise level, flight level 250. We in this flight we're gonna use Toga because it's a short runway, only 2,000 meters. So yeah, so we're gonna mostly use even config 2. Departure, we gonna do runway I think 08. Yep, runway 08. And we're gonna use RTT2Q to Queens. Okay, that's the one. Quebec. Romeo Tango Tango to Quebec. Insert. Okay, and then let's clear the flight plan. Discontinuity to Nemo, and that's it. So very simple. Nemo and then Nime 1 whiskey and ILS runway 16. Okay, so let's program it in the Vienna first. We're gonna target ILS runway 16. I don't know if we're gonna be given other runway, but at this moment we're gonna try to get into Nima 1 whiskey. Insert, return. Okay, let's check. Nima, Limdu, Limra, Gamli, Baruch. Yeah, basically it's kind of turning around Vienna and then landing. So let's check in the flight plan display. Okay, from Innsbruck we're gonna depart directly to Whiskey India 520, Whiskey 521, 522 to Romeo Tango Tango. That's the waypoint when we actually enter this area to land, and then going direct to Nimal and then Nimdu, Limra, Kamli, Baruch, and then Whiskey 450 Ballad, and then turning around at Whiskey 671 toward the Vienna. I think it's not supposed to be like, let me check. Okay, that's something wrong with this. I think the approach is a bit different. Let's redo. ILS 16. Gonna use Nima 1. Okay, 3. We're going to I think from ballot, right? So it's supposed to be correct though, but I'm not sure. Let's see. I don't know why they are not Baruch Balat. Okay, after Balat, and okay, says okay. I think this one is correct. Okay, this one is the correct one, through Balat and then turning around towards Vienna. So I'm okay with this. Let's return. And I think Jenny's supposed to be done.
I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
Okay, good timing. I don't know which frequency I'm supposed to connect though, but let's check frequency. I don't know. I will check into the airport. Let's see if there's any frequency. Innsbruck Tower 120. Let's input 120. Oh my god, what's the matter with this? Okay. Come on, let's check. 120. 1. Let's tune. Okay, 1201. Okay. Oh, I haven't connected, so let me...
Innsbruck information X-ray, 950 Zulu winds are light and variable. Visibility 6 miles in Lieutenant shower snow. 1,600 few clouds. 3,500.
So let's switch. Jenny, can you request IFR clearance for us?
Okay.
Swiss Air 4400 ready for IFR release runway 08 at Lima Oscar Whiskey India. Swiss Air 4400, you don't have your IFR clearance yet. Please advise when ready to copy. Swiss Air 4400 ready to copy IFR clearance. Swiss Air 4400 is cleared to Lima Oscar Whiskey Whiskey. Fly the RTT2Q departure, with the RTT transition, then as filed. Expect departure runway 08. Climb to 6,000 feet via the departure. Expect higher
6,000 feet.
2 minutes after departure. Squawk 4142. Swiss Air 4400 is clear to Lima Oscar Whiskey Whiskey. Fly the RTT.
Squawk 4142. 4142.
Climb to 6,000 feet via the departure. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Squawk 4142. Swiss Air 4400 read back correct. QNH is 1015, let us know when you are ready for pushback. QNH is 1015, Swiss Air 4400.
Okay, IFR clearance received.
Okay, cleared our destination as filed.
Set 6,000 feet.
Check.
Squawk 4142.
Check.
Okay, cool. I think...
Hi, here are some water bottles for you. The security and safety check are complete. Are we okay to start boarding?
Yes, you are okay to start boarding.
Thanks. Clear to board.
You see the stair is keep kind of detaching itself. So
boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard.
okay, let's
Boarding pass, please.
start the wait.
May I see the boarding pass? Welcome aboard.
We got quite a lot of passengers today. 173 souls on board. It's okay. While waiting, we're gonna do before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Complete it.
Gear pins and covers.
Remove.
Signs.
On and auto. Can take this.
Adheres.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
5,000 kg. Set.
Takeoff data.
Set.
Barrel rest.
1015 set.
Down to the line.
So we're gonna put our fuel pump on and beacon on. So we are ready to. So we also start the APU. Okay, start the APU. Okay, APU starting. Constraint on.
Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard.
Let me help you.
May I
Watch
see
your
boarding
pass.
pass? Boarding pass.
Let me help find the empty
Welcome
compartment.
aboard. Welcome aboard.
Okay, so let me give you a brief on. So this is the airport. So we park here. We're gonna probably taxi here to Alpha and then toward this 08 and then kind of turning back toward
What's your seat number?
077 degree and then take off from here. Anything else here? That I think that's it at this moment. Innsbruck. Okay. And then after takeoff we directly go toward Whiskey India 520, maximum 180 knots, maximum 180 knot at Whiskey India 521, and then Whiskey India 522, and this one is Rottenberg or Rema Tengu, and then we go straight toward Vienna, Nimau. Transition is 10,000 here, so we got take a note on that one. Okay, so this is the plan. So yeah, from RTT to Nimau and then directly then we're gonna soon kind of like descend around here to Balat and then turn around. Okay, so that's is the briefing. I think done.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Okay, let's close the door. Okay, so we continue our programming first. Secondary flight plan, radio nav. Okay, I don't want to fill up first. You should use actually put VOR of the waypoint just in case, you know, the flight plan is having problem. 5.0 block fuel, and the wind is 14, so we got extra 35 minutes. And for takeoff runway we're gonna use Toga, so it's to config 2 no temp because you're gonna use Toga. Transition altitude 10,000 correct. 128 is our P1, 12131 PR, and 134 V2. Okay, that is correct. Okay, I think we're done with the setting. Jenny, on the briefing, do you have any questions?
No questions.
Okay, if not, then let's inform the ground crew. Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We'll be ready in a few minutes.
Okay, I will hold.
We have completed the boarding process.
Okay. Cabin crew, arm doors and cross check.
Doors armed and cross-checked.
Okay, cool. Doors armed and cross check.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Captain and the entire crew, we would like to welcome you aboard this flight.
So let's start the APU bleed. And let's turn off the external power. Battery 2 is off, so it's not charging.
Also make sure your seatbelt
Okay, beacon on. Okay, so I think we're done. Let's do before start checklist below the line.
Windows and doors.
Close and on.
Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
Before start, checklist complete.
Okay, Jenny, can you request pushback and engine start?
Okay,
Swiss Air 4400 ready for pushback and engine start. Swiss Air 4400 pushback and engine start approved. Pushback and engine start approved. Swiss Air 4400.
Okay. Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Release the parking brake, please.
Parking brake release.
Roger.
We're gonna turn left in this case, and that's the marking.
Pushing back. You are clear behind, and you can start your engine at your discretion.
Okay, let's start engine 1. Okay, N2 is increasing, EGT increasing. Okay, so seems to be ramping up or it's pulling up, so it should be okay. So we're gonna turn left here, sorry, don't be late. There's TUI Airlines over there, so we're gonna go forward into that taxiway and then go to the end of the runway and turn back. Okay, cool. Let's stop here.
Pushback complete. Set parking brakes, please.
Parking brake set.
Roger. Okay, the tow bar is disconnected and the equipment is clear. We will see you on the left side with the pin.
Okay, thank you. You can go to end signal.
Thanks. Have a good flight. See you later.
Okay, let's start engine 2. N2 increasing. 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, and GT increasing, EGT increasing. Okay, hand signal receive. That's Brookhaven, Innsbruck. It's a very nice scenery on this airport. You can see mountains all around this airport. This is always one of the kind of interesting airport to visit.
Now we request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your
Let's turn the clock.
fitting one into the other and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your
Flight
seatbelt,
control.
we suggest
Gonna set the trim up to 8.
as we may experience turbulence. There are several emergency
Okay.
exits on this aircraft, 2 forward, 2 aft, and 2 over each way. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lighting.
Okay, engine stabilized. We can turn off the APU bleed and master APU switch. Taxi lights on.
as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically.
Okay, cool. And we can do after start checklist.
anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
behind your head,
Check.
Pitch trim.
Pitch trim 25% set.
flowing to the mask.
Rudder trim.
If you are traveling with
Rudder trim 00 check.
After start checklist
put
complete.
your mask on first, and then
Okay, let's do flight control.
Flight control check.
platform crew member advises you to remove
Full
it.
up.
In the event of an emergency,
Full down.
please assume the bracing position.
Neutral.
Lean forward with your hands
Full
on top
left.
of your head and your elbows against your
Full
sides.
right.
Ensure your feet
Neutral.
are flat on the floor.
Rudder.
A life vest is located in a pack under
Full
your
left.
feet or between the armrests. When
Full
instructed
right.
to do so, open the plastic pouch and
Neutral.
remove the vest. Flip
Okay, we're gonna set auto brake maximum.
just at the front.
And
On the red cord, only when leaving the aircraft.
engine to normal.
Refill the gas. Blow into the mouthpiece.
Predictive wind shear. ATC and TCAS on. Flap 1 and flap 2.
We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find this and all
Okay.
other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you.
Flap
Strongly suggest you read
2.
If you have any
Spoiler
questions, please don't
arm.
contact our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
Okay. I think we're done. Okay, cool. It's Jenny's done the check. Jenny, can you request taxi clearance? Where is it?
Okay.
Swissair 4400 request taxi to runway 08. Swissair 4400 taxi to runway 08 via taxiways Lima, Alpha, hold short runway 08. Taxi to runway 08 via taxiways Lima, Alpha, hold short runway 08 Swissair 4400.
Okay, cool. Receive taxi clearance.
Roger. Clear to taxi.
Okay, let's taxi. Parking brake off. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Let's ding the cabin.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
And also takeoff config. Let's do before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Check.
Flight instruments.
Check.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirm.
Flap setting.
Config 2.
V1, VR, V2, flex temp.
P1128, VR131, V2134, Toga.
Checked. ATC.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Down to the line.
We're gonna turn off the packs because yeah, we're gonna use all the power to take off within the short runway. So usually you fly here using like smaller regional jet rather than A320 kind of size, but sometimes they do. I haven't been able to learn other aircraft definitely or airlines kind of regional jet, because just take a lot of learning curves, you know, to change aircraft. Just to be more fluent with this aircraft, you just need a lot of practice. And yeah, changing aircraft probably not a good idea. We're gonna hold short over here. I think they're gonna change us to tower, or probably this is already tower anyway. So we're gonna hold short from here. Okay, let's put parking brake first. Okay, let's switch on landing lights. Just ready to be departing. We're gonna turn off the packs. Let's request takeoff clearance. Jenny, can you request takeoff clearance?
Okay,
Tower Swiss Air 4400 ready for departure, runway 08. Swiss Air 4400 windows are light and variable, cleared for takeoff, runway 08. Cleared for takeoff, runway 08, Swiss Air 4400.
Okay, takeoff clearance received.
Roger. Cleared for takeoff.
Okay, let's do parking brake off. Let's roll. Before takeoff below the line.
Takeoff runway.
Runway 08, confirm.
Cabin crew.
Advise.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Pax.
Off.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
This is a bit going up, I guess. Okay, we're gonna go toward the end of the runway first to take the full length of this runway, because it's a very short runway. So we're gonna turn around at the end of the runway. Very beautiful area over here. You know, someday those hills or side hills or whatever, it's supposed to be very high textures, you know. Today is a bit not that good, but this is good enough already. Okay, we going to the end of the runway first, and then this is runway 8. Okay, we're gonna turn right here. So total runway is 2,000 meter as mentioned in the signage over there. Okay, oops, we kind of overshoot a bit. So let's line up to the runway. Okay, I think we line up already. Okay, ready for takeoff?
Ready.
Takeoff 50%. Gonna hold the brake.
Thrust set.
And flex SRS, Toga SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Check. knots. V1. Rotate.
Rotate. Positive climb.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Flap 1.
Speed check.
Flap 1. Flaps 0.
Speed check. Left 0.
Lever to climb.
Contact Vienna Center 1124.4. Enjoy your morning. level 130.
Let's turn on the packs.
4400. Center Swiss Air
Let's do AP1.
climbing to flight level 130. Swiss Air
130.
Good morning. Radar contact. Swiss Air 4400 slow to 180 knots or less. We'll go Swiss Air 4400.
Okay, let's after takeoff climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up,
Flaps.
retracted.
Packs.
On.
Down to the line.
Swiss Air 4400 contact Milan Center on 124.902. Have a good morning. Center on 124.902 Swiss Air 4400. Center Swiss Air 4400 climbing to flight level 130. Swiss Air 4400, good morning. Radar contact. Swiss Air 4400, slow 280 knots or less. We'll go Swiss Air 4400.
I don't know why they don't want to. It doesn't want to go to 180. I don't know why. Okay, let's turn off all the lights. Seat belt we're gonna turn on later on. Okay, we've been instructed to 190. One and 190 set.
Check.
I think we can open climb, and also speed goes to 290. That's our cruise speed at this moment, or program speed. Yeah, manage speed. Now we can turn off the seat belts. Standards. After takeoff below the line.
Barrel rest.
Standard set.
Standard set. Seatbelts.
Off.
After takeoff checklist complete.
You have control.
I have control.
Okay, we are still climbing. We're gonna expedite the climb. 250.
Level 250, Swiss Air 4400. Confirmation for the level 1831. Can you confirm on your level of residence? Yeah, it's level 260.
This is a very short flight, so we're gonna try to climb as fast as possible. Yeah, don't mind spending the fuel though. It's free. So yeah, so we're gonna things seems to be okay. Yeah, we kind of climbed very quickly. Slowing down now. So if you see here, we got to after Nima. I guess we're gonna start descending. Oh, sorry, after Limra. After Limra, then we start descending. So Limra is heading somewhere after this one. Yep.
Center on 120.65, Swiss Air 4400. Center Swiss Air 4400, climbing to flight level 250. Swiss Air 4400, good morning. Radar contact.
So we're gonna prepare early because 1013, 0 degree. Because it's very short flight, so we don't want to be late. 140, 9 knots. 140/9. Let me check the approach. ILS will be 200s as usual. Radio. Okay.
Swiss Air 4400, expect Cinema 1 Whiskey Arrival bis Cinema Transition for the ELS approach to runway 16 Visible 5 Well Transition Abschwitz. Expect the Nemo 1 Whiskey arrival with the Nemo transition for the ILS approach to runway 16 with a BAL 5L transition, Swiss Air 4400.
Okay, so we got clearance to runway 16 ILS approach via Nemo transitions as we are planned. So let's take a look at our approach because it's going to be very quick. Here we are. This is the chart. So we're gonna arrive from Nimal here. This is Nimal, and we're gonna be above 9,000, and actually we between 330 to 9,000. So I don't know what kind of. I think we try to get into 9,000 anyway, if possible, so we can have a lesser descent at later stage. We are going to Limra, Kamli, Baruch, and Whiskey 450 and Balat at 8,000. There's no speed restriction here. Yeah, transition will be set later on. Now after this we're gonna, I think from Ballot we're going to enter our ILS okay, so after Ballot I think we're gonna kind of going here and then upward and then going back here through the approach flight plan, but not depicted here, but we're gonna try targeting 5,000 feet before we try to get the localizer here. So 5,000 is our target altitude and our frequency is 108.5 for the ILS. I think that's it. So this is the, as you can see from Ballot we're gonna go here. You can see here there's several kind of waypoint here before we capture the ILS over here. Okay. We use 25,000 feet as our flight level, cruise flight level. So we have prepared the approach. RadNav, let's check RadNav. 108.5, is that the one? I think so. Yep, correct. So we set already. There's a bit dark cloud down there. I haven't seen the weather forecast though. Let's see. Yeah, it should be clear. By the way, I'm setting my OBS, so I'm not using voice meter potato anymore. So I'm running every audio directly to OBS, and I'm putting several scenery, which, let's say this cockpit scenery with like full set of audio, comms, FA voice, flight attendant, I mean first officer voice as myself, music, and pilot PTT kind of distorted voice radio comms, and of course the Sims audio. So at least there's 7 channel audio coming into the scenery. But when I switch into a full scenery, let's say this one, it's mute everything except my voice and music, of course there is in, and flight attendant voices. And the music, of course, is muted when I was talking, so it's kind of helping me a bit more, kind of, being heard. Okay, so that's how. Okay, we are preparing to descend to 8000 Vienna, so I think we're gonna put 9000 first. That's our target, and we can start our descent from Nimal, but with I think we're supposed to reach Baruch, if not mistaken. Baruch, where is it? Balat, Baruch, yeah, still until Balat is 9000, so I'm okay with it. So let's check. $51 miles. So I think it's pretty long, so pretty far away. So to 8000, I'm pretty okay. So we are now descending. Pretty bright outside because it's noon. So yeah, interesting. I just found out this one. So it can be like this one. You select vertical speed, then you synced it. Okay, so it's kind of 80 miles, which is quite far. So I need to kind of like increase the vertical speed. So now I have 60. I have 54 miles, to go, which is, yep, almost correct. Yep, I think so. I want to be ballot at 9,000, so it's supposed to be okay. Actually, let's say this is 9,000. This is, I just found it out, so 9,000 ballot, 40 miles, so almost correct. Because you see 40,000 here, Baruch actually, 9,000 Baruch, 40 miles, and then 88,000 feet at Balat. I'm okay with that. We are entering clouds. So I just found out this calculator, so you can select vertical speed versus the angle of a, attack. So you can angle in degrees, 3 degrees, or vertical speed or distance actually. So you can select 3 of them. Distance, I guess you might select distance, and I don't know, they're gonna say what, probably the targets of the distance, right? The target of feet per minute, probably. Yeah. So you can do some calculator here there for top of descent. That's very nice. I hope actually they can calculate the V1, V2, VR, right? So I don't know why they cannot add that into the calculators. So I don't have to use other calculators to use Toga or V1, V2, VR, V1, VR, V2. Okay, QNH, I think 1015, right? 1013, okay, that's okay. So now we are below the second layer cloud. Let's see if it's calculated correctly. (17 nautical miles). Should be okay because it's within 20 miles from now. 13,000 feet and descending to 9,000 feet right now. Okay, let's try the other calculators when we try to log the distance, for example, between those two. I think they're gonna inform us what feet per minute that we need to set in the vertical speed, I guess. Yes, we'll see. But right now we're targeting almost 10,000 10 miles, I think. Yeah, correct. So hopefully that's spot on. We're already at 11,400, 11,300. Yeah, it's a bit cloudy. I think I'm using live weather, so. But here seems to be the tree is not changed from using the Rex acquisitions. I'm not sure. We'll check later on. Okay, 4 miles from now. 4 miles? Is it 4 miles? Yeah, almost the same. Wow, that's spot on.
Suicide 4400 slow to 250 laps or less. Wilco Swissair 4400.
Yep, we are slowing down to 50 already. So let's check 8,000 here. Let's say we want to be 30 miles.
Suicide 4400 expedite speed reduction to 250 laps. Wilco Swissair 4400. This is Fox Romeo Victor 147. 147, bonjour, direct Limoges. Next departure, Fox Romeo Victor 147.
Yeah, it cannot do that. I think it's distance. White, desired vertical speed, desired distance. No. Oh, okay. They kind of like trying to do that. 8 nautical miles. Well, we can actually descend later on in this case.
QNH is 1015 cleared for the ILS approach to runway 16 with a BAL
Okay.
transition radar director on 134.12 Swissair 4400. 4511, radar director Swissair 4400 at 8,700 feet. Suicide 4400 good morning. Radar contact.
Okay, pro checklist.
Briefing.
Confirm.
ECAM status.
Check.
Barrel ref.
1015. It's supposed to be 1013 later on.
Minimum.
Set.
Check. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
I have control.
You have control.
Okay, we're already 8,000, so it's very easy to get ballot plus 8,000, but then the next waypoint we have to be at 5,000, so it's kind of like descending to 5,000. I think it's around 10 miles. Okay, from 8,000 to 5,000. Yeah, it's just interesting to play with this calculator. 5,000. Let's sing. So we're gonna descend. We need around 10 miles or 12 miles, 10 miles basically. Let me put the seatbelt on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelts as soon as possible. Thank you.
Bonjour, on entry, Golf Alpha, flight level 380 inbound to Bukto. Entry, Golf Alpha, bonjour, direct to Bukto. That's clear, on entry, Golf Alpha.
Okay, we're gonna turn and we're gonna set 5,000.
4400, descend via the Val 5L transition to 5,000 feet. Descend to 5,000 feet via the BAL 5L transition. Swissair 4400.
Okay, 5,000 feet set.
Check.
Okay, it's 5,000 feet, bit cloudy here. Probably can see already Vienna airport somewhere on the left side. Yeah. Okay, we are approaching waypoint Whiskey 684, and then we're gonna turn left, and that is our downwind leg for this approach. We cannot see the airport on our left. Probably we could. It's supposed to be somewhere over there. I think it's quite far away, is it? Yeah, it's being covered by the cloud. Ah, that's the one. You see over here, that's the landing light. That's Vienna. So we are now ready to turn. So we're gonna keep 250 speed because it's already slow enough. We are still far away, so I think we're gonna do our configuration, I think around Whiskey 676. That's probably enough. Yep. Because we're already flying flat at 5,000, descending to slowing down the speed, it will be easier because we don't descend further, so the aircraft will slow down quite quickly. So we're gonna keep 250 until 676, and then we start configuring the aircraft for landing. So we passed the runway already. Now we are in the downwind, like to turn to the airport. Yeah, it's quite long kind of route on this approach, but it's really, I think if you are new to approach, I think this is one of the good approaches to Vienna, with a very long ILS approach where you are preparing even further away, like even like almost 20 miles to the airport. Give you enough time to configure, to prepare your aircraft if you are not used to configuring the aircraft for landing. Even this one, I think we can, yeah, definitely we can configure after we turn, and because it's like 20 miles from the runway, so there will be plenty of time to configure from flap 1 to 3 to full, and of course landing gear, etc, etc. And you know, I think will be very this is one of the easiest approach compared to the others. Sometimes you don't have time to prepare yourself, suddenly you already like lock into the localizers and you have to be ready to descend to very glad slope. If you're not configured properly, your aircraft will be too fast and you're gonna overshoot probably. Yeah, you're gonna be very hectic doing a lot of things, because this is a solo pilot for the eyeliners, which is not ideal, of course. That's why I set my comms into Jenny, my first officer, so she will handle all the communications definitely.
Swissair 4400 downwind for runway 16. Swissair 4400 go termin final for runway 16.
Okay, so let's enlarge the ND display. So as you can see, there's plenty of room, so we can configure after we turning, and let's slow down and activate the approach basically from there. I think if you fly big birds like 747, that will be really cool to have this long ILS approach, so you can prep properly. We can now activate the approach.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. The flight attendants are currently passing around the cabin with the final compliance check and pick up any remaining cups and glasses. Thank you.
Okay, let's activate approach. Confirm. So it's slowing down now. So it's almost 10 miles to the final glide slope, so I would be and still around another 15 miles toward the runway. I hope they put a shade as a sunlight, the bright sunlight from okay, so flap 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
So it's automatically decelerate again below the S. So it's ready for flaps 2. Flaps 2.
Speed check. Flaps 2.
So let's turn the ILS. It's already locked, and let's do localizers. Lock green. Lock star green.
Check.
So let's press the approach. So they will try to lock into the diamond from the vertical. So it will lock to the glide slope. Cat 3 single. Let's press AP2 for Cat 3 dual. It's a bit stuttering, I don't know why. It's quite heavy, seems to be quite heavy. Anyway, almost capturing the glide slope. The diamonds almost touch the yellow line in the vertical bar over here. So once it's okay, glide slope star green.
Checked.
Okay, so it's capturing the glide slope. Still quite far away, so we'll keep until around 10 miles. So we're gonna enter the 10 miles radius on the ND. Then on around 7.5 we can just start the rest of the configuration for landing. Let's put low first, prepare for low. Let's switch on all lights. Usually after the gear down you can switch. Anyways, it's okay. So, oops, sorry, not the other way. Why did I put it down? Dummy. So all lights on. So let's put in the 10 miles radius. So once we can start landing gear in a few minutes. It's really quite a long approach. I think it's very good for 747, I guess, I don't know. But for big airplane you need more time to decelerate, I guess, to prepare for landing. I think I haven't really fly 747, unfortunately. Salty mod is probably good, but I haven't really tried that. The largest aircraft that I've flown is basically 787 Dreamliners, with the mod, of course. Okay, let's gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 3.
Speed check. Flaps.
Flaps full.
Speed check. Flaps full.
Okay, we are fully configured and we're ready for landing. Let's put the spoiler arm. Let's ding the cabin.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Okay, landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advice.
Auto thrust.
Manage speed.
Auto brake.
Low.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Lead checklist complete.
Yeah, it's a bit stuttery, I don't know why. Okay, check.
1,000. Minimum 200.
Continue. Land.
Minimum.
Continue. $100.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel. 70 knots.
70 knots, manual brake. Oh, this is very... Ooh, come on, come on, come on. I don't know what's happened with this computer. It's kind of laggy. Okay, let's check for the ground frequency. Oops, I was I'm looking at the
Swissair 4400 request taxi to the gate.
okay, let's
Swissair
retract.
4400 taxi to Gatwall 6 to via taxiways Bravo 10, Bravo Liner, Delta, Hecho. Taxi to gate Golf 62 via taxiways Bravo 10, Bravo Liner, Delta, Echo, Swissair 4400.
Oh, we gotta turn because we passed the gotta turn back to... Okay, so basically the terminal is not there, but on the right side. Okay, that's the terminal. Oh, it's very laggy. I don't know what happens here. Is it because of the Orbex Vienna? It's not compatible or something? I don't know. But it's really laggy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. For your safety, please remain
Okay, after landing checklist,
Flaps.
and the captain
retracted,
Spoilers.
disarm,
APU.
APU start,
Radar.
If you need assistance,
off,
Predictive wind shear system.
ground staff
off.
After landing checklist complete.
If you are continuing your journey on another flight, please approach the transfer or transit desk in the terminal. On behalf of the entire flight crew, we would like to express our sincere thanks to all of you for flying with us. We look forward to seeing you again in the near future.
I don't know guys, it's very stuttery or laggy, stuttering quite heavy. G62. Okay. Well, I don't know where it is. I think it was... Oh my god, this is very bad. What was causing it? I don't know. There's another runway. I don't know guys, this is really bad. I hope it doesn't crash or something. But yeah, I mean this is really bad. gonna take this turn to get into the main taxiway to the terminals. I think we're supposed to take the outermost terminals, the nearest terminal from us, from our position right now. So it's going to be turning to the right directly, and that's it. But I'm not going to park over there. I'm gonna go to the jetway. Oh my god, that's very stuttery. Gonna turn right over here. Oops, too early. Yeah, it's really laggy to respond. It's really bad. I think we can turn off the taxi light now. Wow, that's really bad. 59. Let's see the number here. It's getting lower actually. So 62. It means it's, yeah, somewhere we just passed 62. By the way, we have to use Austrian Air, right? Visiting Austria. Yeah, I know. We are still using Swiss Air. Yeah, they're neighbors anyway. That's a fighter aircraft over there. Here we are, our jetway, our gate F27. Oops, sorry, not that one. The other one, this one. F23. Okay, let's line up. I don't know that automatic taxi, parking lights is not working or what, I don't know. Okay, I think that's it. Yep. Okay, that's it. Turning off. Okay, let's turn off the fuel pump. And switch off all lights. Seat belt off. CNC off. Okay, that's it, and we complete our flight. Let's do parking checklist.
APU bleed.
On,
Engines.
off,
Seatbelts.
off,
Exterior lights.
off,
Fuel pumps.
off.
Parking brake and chocks.
Parking brake are set, chocks
Parking
are in.
checklist complete.
Okay, everyone, that's the flight for today. We already done 2 legs today, and here we are in Vienna, Austria. Oh, we almost hit the other gate. Okay guys, I think we complete the flight. We land quite okay. We hope to see you in another flight. So I hope you enjoy the flights, experiencing several airports, and traveling throughout Western Europe. Okay, so see you again.